welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another tutorial on this look that I'm wearing right now. I've been doing a lot of holiday tutorial looks lately, so I thought I would do a more affordable tutorial for you because I know that we're on a budget. Believe me, I'm a waitress. I'm definitely on a budget. So yeah, and I actually think that I really like this look a lot better than the high-end holiday looks that I've been doing. You guys are probably getting really bored because all of my tutorials have been for Christmas, but I'm really sorry. I just really love the holidays and I want to give you options. But you can also just wear this look any time of the year. It's just a very subtle cut crease with glitter liner and a very bright red lip. I think just the glitter and the really red lip make it more holiday-ish. Other than that, you can do this look anytime that you would like. And you guys have been so supportive of my channel, and I cannot thank you enough. I never thought that I would even have like 10 subscribers, but now I have over 100, and I am so happy. Seriously, I'm so happy. Thank you guys so much. I wake up every day and I check YouTube, and it just makes me very happy. So thank you for that, and I am always open to suggestions of other videos to do, so please leave something down below and tell me what you would like to see, or you can Facebook me or whatever. Just let me know what you would like to see. Anyways, if you would like to see how I got this look, then just keep watching.
Okay, so I've already got my tape on and I'm going to go in with this NYX eyeshadow base, and I like it actually. I think it's a really good dupe for the MAC soft ochre paint pot. So I'm just going to rub this all over my eyes so that it'll make our eyeshadow stand out even more. Then I'm going to go into the NYX Avant Pop palette, and I'm going to grab this peachy color right here and use it as my transition shade. So I'm going to be putting it in my crease and a little bit above my crease. Now I'm going to go in with this really small brush. I'm not sure if you can see it. I think I got it at Target for $1. And then I'm going to go in with the really brown color in the palette, and I'm going to arch up my eyebrows just like I'm doing here so that it's easier to carve out through my eyeball socket. I don't know if I'm really making sense, but I'm just trying to cut where my crease is basically. And I think it's easier just to arch my eyebrows like this, and then you can really see like where where your actual eye socket is so that you can carve in it. So that's why I keep making this weird face and doing that. And so yeah, when you're done with it, it should look a little more like this, if you can tell. And then don't be worried if you're messy with it, because we're just going to go in and blend it out. Right now I'm taking the NYX palette in Love in Paris, and I'm grabbing this lighter brown shade. And then I'm going to just blend out what we just did so that it's just not as harsh of a line, because this is a very subtle cut crease, so I don't want it to be super harsh. So then next, I'm going to go back in with the original transition color and then blend everything out, of course, so that everything looks blended seamlessly. And then next, I'm going to go in with this NYX Jumbo Pencil in the color Milk. And I'm going to put this all over my eyelid where we didn't put eyeshadow. Notice throughout the whole time that we were just concentrating on our eye socket, we were leaving our lid blank. So this is why we're putting the Milk on here, or the pencil called Milk on here. And then I'm grabbing this brush, and then I am just going to let it help me really put everything in there precisely, and then just blend it out. This is just going to act as a base for our eyeshadow that we are going to go in with. So just make sure that you blend this out pretty well. You don't want it to be like a bright white on your lid. And then next we're going into the Avant Pop palette again, grabbing that brown, and then we're just going to carve out our crease because we might have lost a little definition of the crease with everything else that we were doing. So I'm just going to carve it out a little more. And then go back in with the Love in Paris palette and grab this color. It's like a white color with a champagne undertone. It's really pretty. I'm going to put this all over the lid. And like I said, since we just put in the color Milk, that jumbo pencil, then this eyeshadow should stick pretty well on the lid. And then next we're going to go in with our eyeliner. Mine's from the drugstore, of course. It is by Milani, I believe. And then I'm just going to create a wing. And so yeah, and notice I still have my tape on so that it guides me while I'm creating the wing. So then after you've taken your tape off, I'm going to go in with this NYX eyeliner. It's in the color, I forget the exact name, but it's a silver eyeliner. I'm going to go just directly on top of the black eyeliner that I just did. And I'm just using silver just as a base for the glitter that we're about to go in with. And so, yeah, just make sure that it's pretty precise and that it's directly on top. And notice that I don't bring it all the way to the corner of my eye. I just bring it halfway there just so that it's really more accentuated, like towards the outer crease of your, or outer corner of your eye. Now I'm going to go in with, okay, if you messed anything up, which I just did, you can just go in with black again and then just clean it up a little bit. And then I'm going to wait for it to dry. I'm basically just waiting for the silver part to dry so that I can put the glitter on top of it. So next I'm going to go in with this glitter eyeliner. It's a silver glitter and it's by NYX again. And then I'm going to put this directly on top of the silver that we just did. Like I said, we're just using the silver just to make a base for the glitter because the glitter by itself doesn't really show up as opaque as I wanted it to. So yeah. And then next for face, I'm going in with this L'Oreal primer. Can't really see it because it's at the side of the camera. And then I'm going to go in with the Master Concealer from Maybelline and then use that as my first round of concealer. I'm also using a Beauty Blender by Real Techniques. And then next, I am going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, which is my favorite drugstore foundation. So I'm just going to put that all over my face. I'm fast forwarding things a little bit because we've seen this a million times. And so yeah, just rubbing that everywhere. Don't forget to have no line of demarcation, so remember to put it like in your hairline and down your neck. Now I'm fanning myself off to go in with my next concealer, which is the NYX HD Concealer. This is just more to highlight, so I'm going to put it as like in a upside down triangle underneath my eyes and then blend it out with my Beauty Blender, of course. And then I'm going to take the NYX contour palette, mix these two shades together, and I'm going to set my under eyes with it. Notice how I'm kind of patting more so than dragging it along my skin, because I think that when you pat, it really gets more into your skin than when you just drag it, because when you're dragging it, it can take the product off sometimes, so remember to just pat at first. And then I'm going to take that NYX concealer again and then just go directly down the middle of my face to highlight and then blend it out with my Beauty Blender. And going back into that palette, I'm going to use this lighter shade right here. And then I'm going to pat, 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 and set it down my face. And then next I'm going to go back into that palette. Oh, and I'm sorry if my lips are moving and I'm holding my phone. My cousin called, so I was on the phone. And so next I'm going back into that palette to contour with. And then I'm just going to contour. I'm still on the hunt for a perfect contour brush. This one came from a little bag that I got from Ulta, so I was just trying to see if it would work, but I don't really like it. Now I'm going in with my Milani Luminoso blush, which I've been obsessed with lately. I wear this like every single day. Then I'm just going to put it on the apples of my cheeks and then and then drag it up to my temple. Now I'm just blending my contour and my blush together with a duo fiber brush. Then I'm going to go back into the contour palette. I'm going to use these two light shades right here and mix them together. And then I'm going to carve out my contour just like I always do. And then I am going to go in with the palette again and take this color right here that I contoured with, and I'm going to contour my nose just so that it looks smaller. So I'm just making lines on either side of the bridge of my nose and then connecting it at the bottom. And then now I'm taking my usual NYX eyebrow pencil. I forget what it's called, but I'll leave it down below. And then just filling it in just a little bit, and then going in with my L'Oreal Brow Plumper, and then just basically using this as a gel to keep everything in place. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes, and then for mascara, I'm using the L'Oreal Miss Manga mascara, which I actually really like. So I'm just going to put that on my eyelashes. Of course, I really love the brush to this. I think that's why I like it so much. And then next, I forgot to already put my eyeshadow or eyelash glue out, and you know how I usually put it out and then leave it out for a while to make it tacky. So I'm going to do that right now, and then while it's becoming tacky, I'm going to highlight my face. So I'm going to take this color right here in the Avant Pop palette, which is an eyeshadow, but it's super shimmery and light, so I used it as a highlight. So I'm putting it in the usual parts that I highlight my face. And then for eyelashes, I'm going in with this Eyelure Lashes in the number 121. I already took them out of the box, but this is what they look like right here, if you can see it. They're just flared out at the end, and I love it. And by this time, the eyelash glue should be tacky enough for us to use. And then for my waterline, I'm going in with this NYX white pencil, and then I'm just going to put it on my waterline just so that it brightens up our eyes just a little bit. And next I'm going in with this Maybelline eyeliner, and then I'm going to put it underneath my lash line, and then I'm going to buff it out with the other side of this pencil just to smoke it out a little more. And then I'm going to go in with this dark color right here that we used on our eyes. And then I'm going to find a brush. It should have been a pencil brush, but I couldn't find mine. So I just found this kind of stiffer eyeshadow brush, and then I'm just using it to smoke out my bottom lash line. But you can basically use whatever you want. And then I'm going to go in with the glitter again, and then I'm putting it in the inner corner of my eyes. Be very careful with this because I stabbed myself and got glitter in my eye, and it was not fun. I was crying. So just be very, very, very precise with it. And so, yeah, I'm just going to put that right there. And then I'm going to go in with my mascara and then just clean everything up because some of the white could have gotten on my lashes and the glitter as well. Now I'm going to go in with Essence liner. I think this one's called Red Blush. And I'm just going to line my lips. And then I'm going to use my NYX Liquid Suede lipstick in Kitten Heels. Like I said, these are my favorite. I did just watch a video on them, and I'll list it down below if you haven't seen it. These don't really need a lip liner, but I did it just to carve out, especially the Cupid's bow of my lip. And yeah, after that, you are finished. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. It's very classic. I love it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!